Just one very important point
Yes.
regarding how we should go about it.
Yes,
Something
Najib.
that I'd like to tell our audience as well as remind all of you, we all come from very privileged houses as well as schools. And if we are at that state where our schools failed us, and some parents did manage to go through, some did not, or it was too late, imagine what it is for the rest of India. So that is something that we need to consider. Obviously, we'll be like parents and the schooling systems. Those are who are responsible. But I think we are at that point where parents and the schooling system have to be taught first, and then probably we can go to the children.
Exactly.
Well, obviously the policymakers aren't sensitized in that way. It is quite evident. I feel the majority of Indian society or the political parties opposing it. I feel the basis of all the thought comes from we weren't educated. We weren't sexually educated. There's no concept of sexual education as such. We are doing fine. So it's not necessary, and it's just a Western construct that is being imposed on us. So it is their natural feeling, and that is where all the opposition comes from. But in the light of you know internet connectivity is everywhere, and obscene content is just a click away. It is very different for this generation, and that is how I feel it is uh, quite necessary now, and it has to come from the change has to come within the society. It is a very big thing to say. The change has to come from the society. It can't happen overnight, but yeah, that is where the ultimate solution lies. It has to change within the society.
So, what is the way forward?
The first thing parents need to do is like look at their child as a person that has sexual needs, and also they should they should talk to their child in such a manner that the child refrains or understands the concept of hookup culture, casual sex. Yeah, that's it. That's my point.
So, anyways, I just suggested the term hookup. So, there are basically two types of sex education classes over there. Like, if you Google it, the first one is comprehensive sexuality education, and the second is abstinence only until marriage program. So, one tells you ki, like how to do safe sex, and the second one tells you don't have sex until marriage. So, any points to be discussed? And I need your viewpoints on it.
Which one would you prefer, Ali?
Second one, obviously, the abstinence only until marriage program. You see, I'm an old school conservative guy, so even though I look very cool and all, but then I'll obviously prefer the second one. Which one would you prefer, Madhya?
It's better to love someone with whom you are going to have a very consensual relationship. So I'd prefer sex after marriage.
Okay, Najib bhai, taking quite some time now, Najib bhai.
Yeah. I have to think about that. That is a strong question.
Okay, until when Najib bhai is thinking, Pradimla.
See, my answer is pretty straightforward. The legal age of you know the legal age of getting together or having sex is 18 in India, and I don't think majority of the people will get married by 18. So you know my answer.
Perfect. Manasvi, are you still there with us? Okay, Manasvi have to leave due to some internet issues. And to our audience, I must say that we try to keep our pod shot as raw as possible with minimal edits so that you get the most, what do you say, intimate experience of it. Not the correct word to use, but then I didn't have any other one. So, yeah.
On the topic, it kind of matches, sir.
Yeah, the topic matches, according to the mood. That's where the word came in, I guess. So, yeah. Najib bhai, are you ready with your answer?
Yeah, I
The
think
time Najib bhai took, in India, couple of hundred people were born, like couple of hundred kids were born. considering our population growth rate.
Yeah, couple of thousand, I think.
A
But
Yeah, a
couple of
couple of thousands. Yeah,
100 people were dead.
yeah, that
due
is
to
also
which
right.
corona.
Make that 200 now.
Newspaper में आ रहा कहते plus 200.
Oh, yeah, Najib bhai.
Me personally or generally?
Personally, let's
Personally,
go with personally first.
I'd probably go with the second part
Abstinence
abstinence.
after marriage.
because I want to go in raw.
Okay, so, nice. Just briefly tell what all we discussed. Point first, we had the introduction when we talked about the importance of the topic. Then we had the importance of sex education in current society, current scenario. Then we had the myths and facts. Then we had the some of the sources of sex education. Then we talked about the principal oppositions. Then we talked about a bit on the taboo nature of it in the Indian society. Then we were discussing the way forward, how to go about it, how to plan about it. Now we need a conclusion for it. Madhya, Kazim.
What do you want me to say?
Your parting few words.
Parting few words. People need to stop seeing the word sex as a taboo. People need to educate themselves, know what goes around in the society. Parents should take up an active role in educating their child about what comes in the future. Yeah, and children shouldn't get false ideas about what I don't know. Yeah, all in all, I'll say that people need to stop, idealizing false representation and increasing their expectations out of.
Najib bhai.
I think all in all, yeah, we discussed quite a lot of points, quite a lot of important points, quite a lot of points that are actually very, if you look into it, quite deep. But in the end, it all comes back to that same very small thing. Key, the topic that we have today should be normalized in conversations, whether it be with parents, whether it be with schools, whether it be with friends, whether it be online. No matter where you are, it should be just like another topic. It should just be like you talking about cricket or you talking about something else that you're passionate about. So when you get that normalcy, everything else slowly can fall into place.
To add to what Najib told, I feel uh, the urban youth and parents have to be the flag bearers in this regard because they are at a better stage than the rural folk. So if there is a conscious effort from the uh, urban public, I feel there'll be a trickle down effect of the sensitive. Trickle down is not a right word here, but you get my point. The change will then be contagious is what I feel.
Shreya, what are your parting words for today?
See whether they make a big issue out of it or not, people are gonna have it. I mean, teenagers are going to explore it anyway. So if they're a little open, I mean, the teachers or professors or parents are little open with the kids about these kind of issues, it won't be facing so many problems like teenage pregnancy or society regarding these issues. So it shouldn't be seen like a taboo. It should be more generalized and normalized and normal.
Perfect. So today we had the second episode of our pod shots on sex education. So I would require a few feedbacks from the current guest panel. So how did you like it? What else do you want to add it, or what change do you require? Any suggestions of any sort? starting with Pradyumna.
Thank you for having me on both the pod shots.
Love you too, bro. Najib bhai.
Yeah, obviously, thank you for thinking about the fact that I can be brought into such a group of talented speakers with so many thoughts and opinions. No, come on, honestly speaking. But yeah, it was an absolute pleasure.
Pleasure.
I think, oh, absolutely. That is the best word for our topic today. Right. For the future podcasts and pod shots, as you guys call it, I think going for a much more concise topic would be a better idea, because what topic we choose today is very broad and it is not something that can be covered in 30 minutes. 1 hour seems less for that. So having a more concise topic would be a better idea. So that's all I have to say. Thank you again.
Nadia.
So thank you for bringing me over here. It was refreshing to see all of your faces. It was good to be a part of this conversation because I've been talking to Yuva about imparting sex education to government school kids. Thank you for bringing me over here. It was refreshing to see all of your faces again. Yeah, I really like this conversation because sex education is a topic that isn't much talked about, and as Najib told, it should be normalized because we are living in a society that's progressing day by day. So why not with this kind of knowledge too? Yeah, I really like the podcast. Mostly like talking with you guys, having a candid conversation.
Thank you so much. Let's end today's episode. And for the audience, feel free to DM us of any suggestions on our Instagram platform. And the video will be uploaded mostly on Instagram, YouTube, and we are planning for Spotify as well. Thank you.